Hey everybody. I haven't been on here in a minute. What's going on? Just want to jump on here and say hi. Hope everybody is in good spirit. Get my granddog, Jace. Jace. Hi, Grandma. This is who I've been spending my time with. This name, your father and mother. What's going on, everybody? Just want to jump on here for a minute. I haven't been on here in a while. It's good to pick your peace in this time, like peace is everything. And I truly believe that you should pick a side, right? I think it's only good versus evil. Yeah, that's it. I see a lot of things in this world. Yeah, I see a lot of things. So the object to be of the world instead of in the world, and how to pick your peace, how that you can wake up feeling drained and lost and still say, I'm not okay right now, but I'll be okay. That I think that's the good part of that. Picking your peace. I tend to smile a lot. A lot. Lot. My granddog helps me out a lot. Hello, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey everybody. I haven't been on here in so long. Um, but I'm definitely picking peace over anything. Yeah. I think if you wake up and just say whatever's going on, I think if you just change it around, it'll work out for you. A lot of people, that God said, don't complain because it's somebody always doing way worse. So I tend to not complain no matter what I'm going through. And usually, if you're going through a lot, you're probably headed for a breakthrough. Yeah, you probably headed for a breakthrough. What's been going on with everybody? Where y'all at? I'm in Michigan. I'm in Michigan. It doesn't seem like a couple of days before Christmas.
Hello,
My dog is Jace. What are you? What are you? He's I don't know what he look like. He's so cute. He's so cute. My granddaughter now. It's my granddog. I think he's a something. I don't know what he is. I know he's a little cute dog. I guess he want to be on the camera. Jace. Hi. Hi, Grandma. He just came outside from using it. His name is Jace, like the rest of my grandkids. All their names start with a J. That was actually, it's Christmas in 2 days. Yeah, I don't really celebrate Christmas, which my kids are grown. Hi, how you doing? I don't celebrate Christmas. Um, I used to. I stopped celebrating. Hello, I stopped celebrating Christmas about maybe 15 years ago. So what I was doing with my kids is I would get them stuff like every day. So come Christmas, I didn't have nothing to give them. Plus I'm a giver. So I like to give people in need. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. I haven't been live in a long time, but God is good. He's truly good. I've still been trying to upload my shorts, but I haven't been live in a minute. I did just do I did a 30th birthday dinner. Um, so I catered it. You know, still ain't brought my food truck out because think about it, you bring it out one day. Like in Michigan right now, it's kind of warm, but then the next day it's gonna be like cold. So I don't know. You just don't know. And when I bring it out, I don't want to. I want to keep bringing it out, if that makes sense. The meanwhile, I've been looking for a part-time job. Haven't found. I found a couple of them. Yeah, I found a couple of them. Where are you guys from? Yeah, it don't seem like Christmas. I don't know if you lose your loved ones. So I lost my mother in 2015. I do still have what I had 11 grandkids, so they all celebrate Christmas. They don't stay with me. Just my 21-year-old stay with me. So we buy stuff all during the year. Cause to me, Christmas is the time to give. What about y'all? Cause it's a lot of people that's unfortunate. I like to go to the shelters, feed people. I like to adopt families for kids that don't have nothing. Yeah, I think that's super nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's no need to be like stressed out. I think my kids have got to the point that they be like, you know, I always tell them to make sure their kids get everything that they need. So come Christmas, they don't have to be like, oh, stressing out and stuff like that. I'm still waiting to put my book out. It's called Surviving Evil. Um, my untold story about faith and resilience. So I'm still ready to get that out in a couple of months. And then one to go live, but when I say it's been this, but I've been constantly cooking, and by me not having the right camera, it's kind of hard for me to. Can you give me haulers? What's that say? Can you give me spoilers for the book? So my book is about it actually started when I was younger. The first incident. I think it was 8 or 9. I stopped my dad from choking my mother. So that was the first sign of abuse. And then I survived it. Yeah. So it's about me just living life and how, because I think people get the conception that abuse look a certain way, but it don't.
Hello, Moto.
Actually, look, I think a lot of people think abuse look a certain way. So it's mostly about me, my kids, how me and my kids had to run for our life. Um, I see a lot of people making jokes about abuse online. It's just real crazy. It's real crazy. It's kind of weird. They make jokes of that. I see a lot of people use God name in vain. They pick up when it's convenient for them. Yeah, yeah. So little old me have been through a lot, a whole lot. But I thank God for grace and mercy because me and my children made it out of it. I actually, my kid's dad had set my house on fire, and it was, I think I had 11 kids in there, so I was a foster mom as well. And we all got out alive. By the grace of God, he bombed my house up. Yeah. So that's a little spoiler of my book and how so many people still right now to this day like depend on me, and they feel that they depend on me, and I basically wore a mask in life. I don't think I'm wearing a mask right now. I think I'm right now because I really wore a mask to make sure I could raise my kids, and you know I don't know. I think if I would have crumbled, I think I wouldn't have been able to raise my kid. So yeah, but I definitely wore a mask in life. I guess people still see the mask because they don't see the. I didn't had some bruises and scrapes and stuff like that, but for the most part, um, yeah. A lot of times people don't believe that though neither. They don't believe you if you tell them the story. My kids know it because they was there, unfortunately, and it was their dad. My family know it, unfortunately. So my life was like kind of publicized over the world. Yeah. And I just had to show up with a mask on. So that's why I think your life is what you make it. And I think if you channel your inner, so I have peace right now. So channel my inner peace. And I just thank God for grace and mercy. You know what I'm saying? Because grace and mercy is what pulled me through. So if I have a bad thought or if something just come up unalarming, I'll just think good because I know it's just a thought. So they say the thought is what's cause it all, but I'll just channel that thought and make it to a good thought. I always remember is somebody always doing way worse, but I also had to understand that I'm human. I'm not a robot. But and people used to be like, well, because I asked people did they have empathy or sympathy for me. a lot of them said, yeah, but they said I made it look good, and I was like, what that mean? Like, yeah, they said I made it look good, so I don't know. They said they said I made abuse look good. They said I made raising kids look good, even of being a foster mom. They said I made it look good, but I showed up with a mask. My mom taught us that you don't look like you don't supposed to look like what you've been through. So um, a lot of times people see me probably doing an event or just showing up in light, they would be like, "Oh, okay, I guess you're good." But I was just really masking myself. So that's a little inside of my book. It's very interesting because I know a lot of females that didn't make it out. Jace, Jace, you sleep? Hi, Grandma. He's such a cute dog. You see him? He's so cute. Yeah, I've been watching. My son was talking about the girl Krishan Rock, and I had never watched her story, and I watched it. I've been watching it for like 2 months. Yeah, and by me being a mentor and an advocate, yeah, I see a little damage, but I also see a little wickedness. The only thing I can say about that is that she's trying to hold on to God. So, yeah. But I watched her and I've been watching her like, hmm, yeah. If you notice how a lot of famous people are like, um, let me tell y'all an example. My, even though I'm 50 and Clarissa Shields is 30, so I was always a protector. So I was a boxer, right? Um, that she reminds me of me, but I was very, very humble and grounded. So I had a lot of like, um, speak too much. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have confidence and stuff like that. But I definitely like her. I like her, but I think she just need a little etiquette. But other than that, I love her. She's from Michigan. I'm from Michigan, so yeah. But I can see she's just a little rough around the edge. But think about it, she's a boxer. So I came up as I was a I was like a boxer. So yeah, I was real tough, but I didn't say nothing. So, and when I said I was gonna do something, I did it. So she just out loud say her stuff, and I don't think she had like I think she had more of men's that was like um around her instead of like women to give her the other side
Hello, Moto.
to make her tap in with the other side. Yeah, yeah, but I've been definitely watching Krishan Rock, and yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff she done did. Of course, God will forgive you for anything, but it's a lot of stuff she's in. It seems like a play. It seems like everything that she's doing is a play. So I'm very observant. I don't watch the news. I don't even watch, but I can I see little like tidbits and stuff like that of like what's going on in the world. But I literally have studied her for a couple of months, and only thing I can say is that she held on. She held on to God. What state are you guys from? Where are you from? But you gotta see. They say you know it by the fruits. And then when God bless, think about it. When God bless you, He bless you permanently. When the devil blesses you, because God bless and the devil bless. But when the devil blesses you, it's temporary. So it's a temporary fix. So if you notice how stuff runs out of people's hands and they're not able to hold on to stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I told my friend it's like a recession. And he was like, "You don't seem like it's a recession." I said, "That's because I'm of the world and God is my riches. And I'm on a path for generational wealth, you know, and to break generational curses." Yeah, but it's like a tight hold that little girl got on her life. Yeah. And you remember the devil was the most beautifulest thing, and he knew the Bible backwards and frontwards. So it also say, watch out for the false prophets. Yeah. So you can know the Bible and be the most beautifulest thing. And I think on one of my shorts, I just put that up, that the devil don't come like how you think he's supposed to come. He come beautiful, or it's disguisable. You know what I'm saying? So he can get you. Remember, the devil have to get permission from God to even touch you. That's my belief. So I can study the word and say the word, but do I live the word? You know, what state are y'all from? I wish I had somebody here in Michigan that'll help me cook. I haven't found a team yet. You know, I really do. I might go back live later. We'll see. This was kind of quick and simple. You know, so I might come back a little later. Bye.